Okay, students, I'm just going to do the homework alongside you tonight. So we have questions E and F. I'm going to do E and F from all of them, okay, and it's important you follow along and understand these, okay. So we're going to start off with E, and I'm going to write it out because I have to think about it for your perspective. You're writing it out, so I'm going to transcribe my question. So I'm immediately thinking about my strategy for doing this is FOIL. So I'm going to have inners and outers. I'm going to have 1x and negative 8x. And I'm going to have 4x squared for my leaders. For my firsts, I'm going to have minus 7x. And I'm going to have minus 2 for my lasts, which I'm going to mark with last. So if these single terms multiplied together give that product, and these constant terms multiplied by together give this product. And then you have your inners and outers. So you probably know how to do that. Look, I'll jump straight in to the homework. We have question 2 to do here. So that's going to come next. So here I'll just divide. We can assume it goes in because it always goes in junior cert. So we'll divide in and we'll get 2x plus 5 as the answer for E. And for F, you'll divide in the ends, and you'll get 5x plus 7 as your answer for question 2F. Okay, of course, pause the video if I'm going a bit too quickly for you and you want to catch up or check your work. I'll go at my natural speed. We left this one out, but the point is on question 3, E and F, is that the linear is on top and the quadratic is on the bottom, but we can still divide the ends. The only difference is you're dividing in the linear, so there's a 1 left upstairs in your fraction, and you're getting, say, x minus 5 as your answer to question 3E. Question 3F now, we're getting a 1 on top again, and the 2x goes into 4x squared 2x times, and the 3 goes into 9 plus 3. Okay? We're here now, we're multiplying out. There's lots of ways of multiplying this out. One way is called place value multiplication. It uses coefficients placed out as we do in our normal number system to represent x squared, negative 2x and 4, and we represent that we're multiplying that by this. Okay, it's multiplication. Nice to put this here to remind you what you're doing, and you're multiplying 1 by the 4. You're multiplying 1 by the negative 2, and you're multiplying 1 by the 1. You're putting a naught here, you're multiplying 1 by the 4, 1 by the negative 2, and 1 by the 1. You're adding them up here, and you're bringing back the fact that it's just normal numbers. That's the same as a cardinal number in sets. You've got your x's, your x squareds, and your x cubes. So adding straight down here, we see we have an x cubed. We add them, we see we have a minus x squared. We add them, we see we have 2x, which is plus, and we add that, and you get plus 4. Okay, now just drifting on to E and F here, I want to check that it's all set up right. It is. And now I'm going to do question 4F. I'll speed things up along. 4, 3, negative 2, multiplied by 1, negative 6, 12, negative 18, negative 24, 0, negative 2, 3, and 4. Bringing back our algebra, if you like, you've got 4x cubed minus 21x squared minus 20x plus 12. Double checking that this is setting up properly for us for our last question, because I think there's a mistake down here, guys, so just what we're going to get to it in a while. But hopefully if you understand the whole process, you'll fix it by the time you do the previous question. You'll see what I mean. Anyway, so that's set up nicely for our long division there. So we're getting on brilliantly. So we're driving through this now. I'll try to keep the video as short as I can. We're already 4 minutes in, though. A long video for you here. Okay, it's not a short. That'd be cool. I could do shorts that keep rolling over around and again. If you get a little bit lonely that the maths is over, you're back into it and going over it again, double checking, because practice makes perfect. We know that. And we go here now to F. So we have a long division is one way of doing it. Synthetic division is another. And synthetic division seems to have half the computation. So let's use synthetic division for question 5E. 5E. Okay. So we're going to go 1, negative 1, 2, and 4. we're going to put in, well, we're dividing by x plus 1 is the factor. The root involved in that is minus 1. This fella comes down, you multiply here, you get minus 1. They add to minus 2. Multiplying minus by minus is plus, is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. Multiplying that out, you get minus 4. Our remainder is 0, and we're happy about that, so we have the little thing we do just for fun, to show that we're alive and human and we're not just machines. We're just putting a plus here to say we're delighted with ourselves. What do these numbers mean? They mean x squared minus 2x plus 4 is the answer. Question 5F, and I'll do this at full speed to show you how you can get things when you're in the exam under pressure, and how quickly we can get through the material in the exam. We have a 6 here, drop it down to 4, 6 4 is 24, that's worth 3, that's worth 18, that's worth negative 2, that's worth negative 12. We're smiling, we're finished. 4x squared plus 3x negative 2. Okay, now we watch these. We're going to do question 6e. 1, negative 2, 4, we're doing our place value. 6, negative 7, we're multiplying out. Negative 28, 14, and negative 7, we're going 24, negative 12, and 6. Checking things here. So my stuff right here, 24. I can check myself anytime if I just feel a little bit unsure. And I'm getting 6x cubed, negative 19x, plus 38, that's x squared. Common mistake there is to drop that because you're so used to writing x squared x in numbers, and you have negative 28. Now I just want to check that this guy is dialed in right. 6, negative 19, 38, and negative 20. Because this question here is the exact opposite to this, and the answer will be x squared minus 2x plus 4. I think there's a mistake here in the next one. Let's double check it. Let's see how we go. We have multiplying 4, 3, negative 2 by 7, 8, effectively, and we have negative 16. Now this is where my mistake is. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this question around, this 6f, into dividing by this instead. I'm just going to leave that to the side and we'll bring it back in when we get to here. But we've this one to do. Okay, so we've question 6e to do. Now we've checked that and it's fine. So we're doing synthetic division. Let's put in our coefficients as usual. Do our big 4, but the difference here is we are not dividing by 5x plus 6, we're effectively dividing by x plus 6 over 5. So I'm going to put minus 6 over 5 as the root, and because of that, at the end, just remember, we're going to divide our numbers up here by 5 to get the correct answer. And another thing we can do here straight away, what am I looking at there? Why are they? Oh yeah, because I'm doing f. Which, look, sorry about that. Yeah, this should have been plus 7 over 6. I got my questions mixed up. Apologies for that. Double checking here. 6, negative 19, 38, negative 28. 7 over 6. So divide by 6 at the end. And another thing I can do here is I could check and say I know it should go with x squared to start with and with 4 to end. So the only number I'm getting is this number here. On we go. 6 comes down. 6 into 6 is gone. So when we multiply that by that, we get 7. Okay, 7 goes here. Now what's happening is we're dialing straight down along here. Negative 19, take away 7 is 12. 6 into 12 is 2. 2 7s is 14. Okay, we're adding here to get 40, 52. Don't like it. What's going on? There's something wrong here. 12, 6 into 12 is 2. 2 7s is 14. 6, it comes down, 6 comes down, 7 goes here, that's negative, that's plus 12. No, it's negative 12. I smelt a fish, I thought there was something wrong, so I found my mistake. It's very important, whatever work you're doing, you're able to find your mistake. So that should have been negative 12. Now 6 into that is negative 2 times, that's negative 14. 38 take 14 is 24. 6 into 24 is 4. 4 sevens is 28. We wouldn't have got up to our smile here. We wouldn't have got to a 0 remainder if my mistake maintained itself. But you find your mistakes because there's so many checks in the system. Now I'm going to divide by 6 and my answer is x squared minus 2x plus 4. So you've seen maths at its best because you've seen the problem solving part of it. Okay? And now the last question we're going to do involves this bit here from the corresponding question earlier. So my coefficients are 28, 53, negative 10, and negative 16. My denominator is 7x plus 8 gives me a denominator of minus 8 over 7. Let's quickly get this done. 28 comes down, 7 into 28 is 4. 4 eighths is 32, but I have a sign, it's a negative. There's loads can go wrong here, you really have to concentrate. 53 take 32 is 21. 7 into 21 is 3. 3 eighths. So I should be doing sine first is minus, then 7 into 21 is 3. 3 eighths is 3 eighths, 24. Minus 30. Come back, 21. Minus by plus is minus. 7 into 21 is 3. 3 eighths is 24. So minus 34, but 7 doesn't go into that. So things are gone wrong. I've obviously taken down the question wrong or something. Let's jump up along here and look at it. 4. So things almost 4. 28, 21, negative 2. Should have been 14. Or thereabouts. Let's see again. 50. Where did I make a mistake? 53 take 32 is 21. 7 into 21 is 3. 3 eighths is 24. Add them, I get minus 34. Seven doesn't go to. Look, I'm just going to leave the video. We'll figure it out tomorrow. You have a lot there. I'll post the video as is. Okay, good luck. Cheers. See you later.